Good morning, traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So for now, we are sitting inside a range, and you'll notice the chart is a little bit different. I've got a real blue Monday with trading station crashing, so I'm resorting to a web client, which is a little bit sketchy, to say the least. Anyway, so for most of this month, we've been sitting on this trading range. If we start drilling down into the lower time frame, you'll see exactly what I'm referring to. I am using the alligator at the moment, the only indicator I can use on this wonderful web client at the moment. So it'll have to do. It does the same job as the moving averages, but I think the important thing is the moving average strategy that I have is a little bit quicker than this. So the fact that we're sort of hovering inside the alligator here, and you can see we sort of up and below it, hovering in this area. This is a clear definition of a range. Okay. Now, futures market at the moment is up. US futures market is up pretty much 1.4%, 1.2%, 1.3%, and the DAX futures market is up 1.5% at the moment, 10,628. So, which is pretty close to the top of the range here. Now, there are a few things that I'm looking at here. So the first thing is this level here. Okay, you can see it was used as resistance. We came back, we used this bottom level as support. Just come back down there, and then you can see we bounced off it here, bounced through it, came back down below it, and then we used it as support over here, dropped below it again, use it as resistance here, and now we are kind of, the futures market is pretty much in the same area at the moment. Okay, so until we break through, let's go back to the 4 hour here, until we break through the top of the range, which is there, which is 10,819, or alternatively break through 10,204 to the downside of the range, this thing is range bound as far as I'm concerned. And the only thing that I should be looking for is longs off the bottom and shorts off the top. I'm a bit reluctant to be long, just based on the picture that I see on the daily. Okay, this here is two lower highs in a row here. So for me, I'm a bit reluctant to be long. I'm rather favoring the shorts, but I want to see a break below 10,200 before I commit to that. So for today, I wouldn't be too surprised to see any one of these breakout levels here be tested. So this one where we are right now, which is 10,582, or alternatively a little bit higher at 10,644. I'll be very surprised to see it break all the way through the top of this range at 10,819. It may very well make it back up there, and that would be the trade to take to the upside. But I think for me today, the DAX is not offering anything that excites me. There's just way too much resistance above us, and we're at Fibonacci levels that I'm a little bit skeptical to be chasing any longs, unless they're off the bottom of the range. And we're not at the bottom of the range, we're slap bang in the middle. So I think I would prefer to just keep my money in my pocket. One thing that we can do, if you're looking at the lower time frames, at the moment I'm on the 15-minute here, is you'll see you have a fairly strong level here. You've got rejected there, it was used as support there, broke down below it, used as resistance, basically used as resistance again, and now we have gapped up above it. So a pullback back into this area of 10,486, and it holds that level and starts rolling to the upside again. In other words, you're looking for some price action, whether it's a range bar or inside bar, golfing bar, some decent price action, double bottom. Then what you're looking for is to get in long on that very tight stop, and you're looking for the top of the range. That should give you a few points. Sorry, I can't even tell you how many points. So that will give you a good couple of points from sort of the 10,490 area up until 10,600. That's about 110 points or so. So 10,600, possibly even 10,644, the very top of the range. So that would be the most logical trade at the moment. I'm not entirely convinced of any longs at the moment. So until we break above the range, come back and test that range. So in other words, what I want to see is I want to see us get above this level, 10,819, come back and test it, then I'll be looking at longs. Until then, this is range bound, and it's too late in the range for me to get in on this trade. I would prefer to be long off the bottom. So I may be looking for shorts at this level here, but who knows what actually transpires today. And you can see if I look left, you can see there's even more congestion here. If we do get through, then obviously we have a gap close up there at 11,438. Okay, so for me at the moment, this is a case of sit tight. I would be looking at the lower time frames at the open. I'm looking for retests of these levels. Okay, so anything sort of in this area here, I'm going to use this level as well. I'm picking up this fractal here, and then I'm going to pick up this fractal here, because that's kind of the zone where you can see there's been support and resistance coming off. There's support, there's resistance. There's resistance, there's resistance, there's resistance as well. So the breakthrough, if we get support on this at the open, then longs are definitely on. The trend is currently up on the 15-minute, and you're looking for the top of the range. Okay, nice, short and swift, hopefully. Okay, but for me personally, I'm not bothering with this. I'm keeping my money in my pocket, and look at the markets again tomorrow at this stage. Okay, if that does change, we'll look at it again in the US Open. But for now, I don't see any opportunities right here. Okay, anyway, guys, that's it for me today. I hope it helps. So if you are going to scalp this, just keep those stops really tight. And remember, your probability of you breaking through the top of the range is very, very remote. So look for take profit up there. And if we do break through and you find some support, then I'm with you on a long up there. Okay, anyway, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and catch you later. Cheers for now.